God says, please don't you dare turn away from my voice right now. For if you ignore me now, I will turn away from you forever, and the blessings I have stored up, yes, even the 970 million that has been destined for your bank account, will pass you by. This is a message only for the chosen, and I, the Lord your God, will not allow my beloved ones to skip these words, not for any reason. There is an urgency flowing through every syllable I speak over your life right now. I have set apart this sacred encounter for you. I have seen every silent tear, every sleepless night, and every moment when you felt abandoned by the world. You have wondered if my promises were only for others, not for you. But now is the time to stand up in faith and claim the inheritance I have prepared for you. Pause for just a moment and comment, Amen, if you are ready to affirm your faith in me right now. You have been marked for divine favor. I am not a God who speaks empty words. When I say you are my chosen, I mean it with the full authority of heaven and earth. My Spirit is searching for those who will listen, who will receive the miracle I am pouring out today. Do not think this is just another ordinary day. Everything is about to change for you, if only you will heed my call. I urge you to open your heart and let these words become the turning point in your life. The battles you have fought, the storms you have survived, have not been in vain. I have watched over you every step of the way. Even when you could not see me, my presence surrounded you like a shield. I am the God who lifts you up when everyone else abandons you. I am the one who gives you the victory when defeat seemed certain. I am calling you to step into a new season of overwhelming blessing, but you must not ignore my voice. Let the world know you believe. If you trust me, comment 1111 as your sign of unshakable belief. I am not promising you riches without reason. The 970 million that is coming is a sign of my unstoppable power to provide, restore, and reward those who remain faithful. I am a God of abundance, not lack. The world may call it impossible, but I have always specialized in doing what man cannot comprehend. Do you remember how I opened the Red Sea for my children when there was no way out? That same miracle-working power is flowing into your life this very moment. You are not alone, even when your heart feels empty and heavy. I see you when you feel invisible. I know the burdens you carry, the dreams you are afraid to speak aloud, and the silent prayers you whisper in the dark. Every single moment of your life matters to me. I have counted your tears and stored them in my bottle. You are precious beyond words to me, and I refuse to let this blessing pass you by if you will only listen and obey. If you declare your faith right now, comment 222 as a statement that you trust my plan. There will be voices around you, even in your own mind, that will try to convince you to doubt, to give up, or to turn away from my instructions. But I have not called you to walk by sight. I have called you to walk by faith. My word is alive and active, sharper than any sword, and it is being fulfilled for you right now. You must make a decision. Will you listen to me, or will you allow the noise of fear to drown out my promise? Remember, the miracle set aside for you is for those who refuse to skip what I am revealing. Think of the story of Abraham, my faithful servant. He did not know where I would lead him, but he obeyed my voice and walked into the unknown. Because of his faith, I made him the father of many nations, and his descendants were blessed for generations. I am calling you now to that same level of obedience. Your destiny is being rewritten as you open your heart. But if you turn away, I will honor your choice and allow the blessing to move to another. Do not let this moment slip from your hands. Let this be the day that heaven records as the day you said yes to me without holding back. Let this be the hour when you chose to believe for the impossible. Your breakthrough is closer than you imagine. The blessing is already prepared. If you feel even a stirring of faith, show it now, like this video, so that others may know the power of obedience to God's voice. Do not delay, for your destiny is waiting. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There have been times when you questioned my timing, when the wait seemed endless and hope felt like a fading dream. But I have not forgotten you, not for a single second. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I see what you cannot see. I know the battles ahead, and I have already equipped you for victory. My plans are for your good and not for harm, to give you a hope and a future that is brighter than you dare to dream. Do not compare yourself to those around you. Your journey is unique, and your reward is tailored just for you. The 970 million that is on its way to you is not just a number, it is a sign of the overflow that comes to those who remain steadfast. My blessing will chase you down, overtake you, and establish you as a testimony of my faithfulness. Do not be afraid of what others will say. My word stands forever. Every challenge you have faced has prepared you for this exact moment. You may not understand why certain doors closed or why you had to walk through valleys of sorrow. But I was with you through it all, shaping you into a vessel fit for my glory. I allowed the pressure so you would emerge stronger, wiser, and ready to carry the blessing I am releasing today. You are not a victim of your circumstances, you are a victor through my name. The enemy will try to plant seeds of doubt and fear in your mind. He wants you to believe that you are unworthy, that you have missed your chance, that my promise is not for you. But I have come to silence every lie and remind you of the truth. You are my beloved, and my plans for you are unstoppable. My grace is sufficient for every weakness, and my power is made perfect in your surrender. If you are ready to declare your faith in me above all else, comment 333 below and let heaven witness your declaration. You are standing at the edge of a miracle. One decision can change your entire life. Will you step forward in faith, or will you allow fear to paralyze you? I am offering you a gift that cannot be earned or bought, it can only be received through faith. The window of opportunity is open now, but it will not remain open forever. I have chosen you for such a time as this. My Spirit is moving even now, breaking every chain, shattering every curse, and preparing a table of blessing before your enemies. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are the apple of my eye, and I am fighting for you in ways you cannot see. Every prayer you have prayed has reached my throne. Every tear you have shed has been noticed. I am turning your pain into purpose, your trials into triumphs, and your waiting into winning. Hold fast, my child. The breakthrough you have been longing for is being released even now. Do not let go. Do not turn back. Do not ignore my voice. This is your hour of visitation, and I am inviting you to step into a season of extraordinary favor. The blessing is real. The miracle is on its way. My power knows no limits, and my love for you is greater than any obstacle you face. Trust me, for I am with you always. Let my words settle deep into your soul, for I am not speaking to you by chance. Every moment leading up to this was carefully prepared, every breath watched over by my own hand. You may believe you stumbled upon these words, but I assure you, nothing happens by accident in the life of those whom I have called. My eyes have searched the earth for a heart willing to trust me beyond what is seen, a heart that will receive what others have doubted. That is why this message finds you now, because you are the one I have set apart for this hour. The world will tell you to doubt, to dismiss the impossible, to walk by logic and not by faith. But I am not limited by human reasoning. Did I not part the waters for my children? Did I not shut the mouths of lions for Daniel when there was no hope? I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My arm is not too short to save, and my promise is not weakened by the opinions of men. If you feel my spirit stirring inside you, comment 555 as a sign that you believe my miracles are still for today. You have carried burdens that others do not see, questions that weigh heavily on your heart. At times, you have wondered if I am listening, if your voice is lost in the noise of the world. Hear me clearly now, every whisper, every cry, every silent plea has reached me. I am closer than your very breath. I know your doubts, yet I love you the same. There have been moments when you were surrounded by darkness, yet you kept moving, one trembling step at a time. I was the light in your midnight hour, guiding you even when you could not feel my presence. The fact that you are still here is not by your own strength, it is because I carried you when you could not carry yourself. My grace covered you, my mercy defended you, and my love restored you every time you fell. Do not let anyone convince you that you are not worthy of what I am about to do. I have watched as you gave when you had little, as you loved when you were not loved in return, as you hoped when hope seemed gone. These things are not forgotten. I am a rewarder of those who seek me with all their heart. Your labor has not been in vain, your prayers have not been wasted, and your waiting will not end in disappointment. There is a heavenly record of every act of faith you have shown, and now it is time for the reward I promised. This blessing I am sending is not just about material wealth. The 970 million is a sign, but it is not the substance of your inheritance. I am giving you something greater, peace that cannot be shaken, joy that cannot be stolen, and a future filled with purpose. I am opening doors that no man can shut. I am restoring everything the enemy tried to steal from you. The enemy has fought hard to distract you from this moment. He has tried to fill your mind with doubts, your heart with fear, and your spirit with heaviness. But I have decreed that you are more than a conqueror. No weapon formed against you will prosper. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is living in you, and it is breaking every chain right now. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. Many will hear my words and choose to walk away, convinced that they are not among the chosen. But you, my child, you are different. You have a heart that still believes, a soul that still hopes, and a faith that refuses to quit. For you, I am moving mountains and shattering obstacles. I am breathing new life into dead dreams and resurrecting visions you thought were lost. If you trust that I am turning things around for you, comment 1212 and let this be a declaration of your trust in my plan. My beloved, this is the season where every seed you have sown in tears will return to you in joy. I have seen the sacrifices, the secret acts of kindness, the moments when you forgave even though it hurt. Heaven has taken notice. I am releasing a harvest so abundant that it will overflow into every area of your life. The windows of heaven are opening for you because you have not given up. Let these words be an anchor for you when the storms rage. I never promised that you would not face trials, but I have promised that I will be with you through them all. When the waters rise, I will lift you above the flood. When the fires burn, you will walk through them and not be consumed. I am the Lord who delivers, the God who rescues, the Father who never forsakes. You have asked me for a sign, and this is it. The door you have been waiting for is swinging open. The favor you have prayed for is being poured out. What seemed impossible will become your testimony. I am making a way where there was no way. Stand firm in your faith and do not be moved, for what I have spoken, I will accomplish. I know the questions that still linger in your mind. You wonder, why me? Why now? Because I have seen your heart, and I have chosen you for such a time as this. You are not an accident. Your story is being written by my own hand. You are a living example of my power to redeem, restore, and bless beyond measure. Let this be the moment you look back on and say, this was when everything changed. I am doing a new thing in your life. Do not be afraid of stepping into the unknown. With every step, I will be beside you. My presence will never leave you. There is a destiny upon your life that is bigger than you can imagine. Do not settle for less than what I have ordained. Do not listen to those who tell you it cannot happen. If you believe I am the God of the impossible, comment 777 as your public declaration. Let all of heaven witness your faith. Remember, you are loved beyond measure. You are chosen, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. My love is not earned, it is given freely. Nothing can separate you from my love, not your failures, not your fears, not even your doubts. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Your breakthrough is nearer than you think. The night may feel long, but morning is coming. Hold on to hope. Trust in my promises. Wait and see what I will do, for no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has conceived what I have prepared for those who love me. I am your shield, your defender, your ever-present help in trouble. Call on me, and I will answer. I will show you great and mighty things, things you could never achieve on your own. You will know that it was I, the Lord, who did it. The world will see my hand upon your life and know that you are truly my own. Do not allow your heart to be troubled by the voices of this world. I see the pressure that tries to weigh you down and the doubts that whisper in the shadows. But I have called you to rise above every fear and every lie that the enemy has planted in your mind. You were not created to live in defeat, but to walk in victory as my precious child. When you feel the urge to give up, remember that I am the God who never sleeps nor slumbers, and I am fighting on your behalf. Even now, the plans I have for you are unfolding, even when you cannot yet see them. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are beyond your understanding. I know what tomorrow holds, and I am already waiting for you in every moment ahead. My promise is not to remove every challenge, but to give you the strength and wisdom to overcome them. If you feel hope rising in your heart as you listen, comment 999 to proclaim your trust in my unfailing guidance. You have often wondered if you are truly worthy of such a blessing. You have looked at your past mistakes and wondered if they have disqualified you from my favor. Let me tell you clearly, there is nothing in your past that is greater than my mercy. My forgiveness is deeper than the ocean, and my grace is wider than the skies. When you repent, I remember your sins no more, and I call you by a new name, redeemed, restored, beloved. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines, and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My Son, Jesus, came so that you might have life, and have it abundantly. He paid the price for every shortcoming, every failure, every wrong choice. You are not held captive by your past, you are set free by the power of the cross. I am making all things new for you, washing away every stain, and clothing you with righteousness. Walk forward with confidence, for your identity is found in me, not in the mistakes of yesterday. The blessing I am sending is not for you alone, but for everyone connected to you. As I pour out my favor on your life, those around you will witness my glory and be drawn closer to me. Your testimony will break chains for others, and your story will inspire faith in places you cannot even imagine. I have positioned you as a light in the darkness, a living proof that my power is still at work in the world today. If you believe that your miracle will become someone else's hope, comment 1010 and let your faith inspire others. There will always be naysayers and doubters, even among those closest to you. Do not let their disbelief discourage you. I have not called you to fit into their expectations, but to fulfill the destiny I have written for you since before time began. My plans are greater than their opinions. Stand firm, knowing that my approval outweighs the approval of any person. Remember the stories of the Bible, of Moses, who was called from obscurity to lead a nation to freedom, of Esther, who was placed in the palace for such a time as this, of David, the shepherd boy who became king. Each one was an unlikely candidate in the eyes of the world, but I saw greatness in them. I see greatness in you too, even if others cannot recognize it yet. My calling on your life will make a way where there seems to be no way. When you face obstacles, do not be discouraged. I am the God who specializes in impossibilities. Mountains melt before me, seas part at my command, and walls crumble when I speak. No force in heaven or on earth can block what I have destined for you. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass in my perfect timing. Wait on me, trust in me, and do not waver, for I will never fail you. Let gratitude fill your heart even before you see the blessing manifest. Thankfulness is the key that unlocks more of my presence and opens the floodgates of heaven. Do not wait until you hold the miracle in your hands. Praise me now, while you are still waiting. Your worship will shift the atmosphere and draw my presence nearer. If you are willing to praise me in advance, comment 15:15 and let thanksgiving rise from your spirit. I know it can be hard to wait, especially when the world seems to move so quickly. But my timing is always perfect. I see the end from the beginning, and I am orchestrating every detail for your good. The delays you have experienced are not denials, they are divine preparations. I am getting you ready for what I have prepared, and I am preparing the blessing for you. Do not measure your future by your current situation. My power is not limited by your present circumstances. I am able to do exceedingly, abundantly above all you can ask or imagine. Lift your eyes above the struggle and see with the eyes of faith. I am the same God who provided manna in the wilderness, who sent ravens to feed Elijah, who multiplied the widow's oil. I will provide for you in ways you cannot yet understand. Your obedience is precious to me. Even when you do not understand, your willingness to follow my voice brings joy to my heart. I am searching for those who will trust me, not just when it is easy, but especially when it is hard. Every act of faith you offer is like incense before my throne. I honor those who honor me, and I will not forget your trust. Know that I am a God of restoration. Everything the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for your good. What was lost will be returned, what was broken will be healed, and what was stolen will be restored. My promise is to give you beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and praise for the spirit of heaviness. You will look back and see how my hand was with you through every trial. This blessing is not the end of your story, but the beginning of a new chapter. I am launching you into a season of overflow and abundance. You will lend and not borrow, you will be above and not beneath, you will be the head and not the tail. My name will be glorified in your life, and many will come to know me because of what I do for you. You are my ambassador, my witness, my beloved. Stay humble as the blessings flow. Remember that all you receive is by my grace, not your effort alone. Use what I give you to bless others, to show love, and to bring light into dark places. The world is waiting for the revelation of my children. Rise up and walk in the fullness of your calling. Never doubt my love for you. It is relentless, unending, and unbreakable. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands, and I carry you in my heart always. I am with you in the high moments and in the low valleys, in joy and in sorrow, in victory and in pain. My love remains constant, and my faithfulness endures forever. Let faith be your anchor and hope be your song. With every step you take, remember you walk not alone but with me, your God. I am for you, and if I am for you, nothing and no one can stand against you. Hold tightly to these words, and watch as I fulfill every promise spoken over your life. Let your heart remain open as I continue to speak into your life. I am the God who calls you by name, who has numbered every hair on your head, and who knows your thoughts before you speak them. Do not shrink back now. This is your moment to step boldly into the future I have prepared. My hand is stretched out toward you, inviting you to trust me in ways you never have before. If you are ready to receive with a heart of surrender, comment 1717 and let this be your sign of faith. I understand the fears that sometimes try to overwhelm you. There have been nights when tears became your closest companion and days when the weight of uncertainty felt too heavy to bear. But through it all, I have been your anchor. My love for you has never wavered, even in moments when you doubted my presence. You are not defined by your struggles, you are defined by my love and by the purpose I placed inside of you. Do not listen to those who say your best days are behind you. My plans are always unfolding, always moving you closer to hope, healing, and abundance. The enemy may try to convince you that your story is over, but I am the author of your destiny. I am writing new chapters of victory, breakthrough, and restoration. The blessing I am sending is not random. It is the direct result of my promises spoken over your life since the beginning of time. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are set apart, not just to receive, but to shine my light into the world. As my favor falls on you, others will ask about the source of your strength and peace. Use every opportunity to point them back to me. Let your testimony be a beacon of hope for those who are still searching for answers. What I do for you will inspire many to believe again. There will be moments of testing, times when your faith is stretched and your patience is tried. But do not be discouraged by delay. Delay is not denial in my kingdom. Sometimes I must prepare your character for the weight of the blessing I have planned. Trust my process, for I am shaping you into someone who can steward great things with wisdom and humility. My word to you is steadfast and unchanging. Just as I delivered my people from Egypt, just as I raised the dead and healed the sick, so I will move in your life. My power is not diminished by your circumstances. Where you see a dead end, I see a new beginning. Where you feel empty, I am ready to pour out more than you can contain. Take comfort in the knowledge that I see what is hidden from the world. I understand your worries about provision, about relationships, about your future. Bring every concern to me, for I care for you more than you can imagine. You are never a burden to me. I delight in every detail of your life. If you have ever felt forgotten, know that I have written your name on the palm of my hand. I remember you in every moment. There is nothing you have done that can disqualify you from my grace if you will turn your heart toward me. My forgiveness is ready, my embrace is open, and my mercy is renewed every morning. If you believe I am making all things new for you, comment Amen and claim this promise today. Lift your eyes above the disappointment of the past. Every closed door, every setback, every unanswered prayer was allowed for a reason. I use even your pain as a tool to lead you into purpose. The enemy thought he could destroy you, but he underestimated the power of my love and your resilience through me. You are still standing because my Spirit has strengthened you in secret places. Remember, I am the God of redemption. I restore years that were lost, relationships that were broken, and opportunities that slipped away. I can accelerate your progress in a single moment of favor. What would take years by human effort, I can accomplish in a day. When I open the door, no one can close it. The journey you are on is preparing you for influence beyond your imagination. Others will seek your wisdom and counsel because they see my hand upon your life. Use your blessings to lift others, to encourage those who are weary, and to provide for those in need. In blessing you, I am blessing many through you. Keep your heart open and your motives pure, and you will walk in my favor all your days. There are battles ahead, but none that you will face alone. My angels are encamped around you, protecting you from harm both seen and unseen. When fear tries to whisper, let my promises shout louder. When doubt attacks, remember the victories I have already given you. I am faithful, and I will finish what I have started in your life. Do not be anxious about the future. Your tomorrow is safe in my hands. I have plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. Stand on my word, even when circumstances seem to contradict it. My truth will always prevail, and my promises never return empty. Celebrate every small victory. Every answered prayer is a sign of my goodness and attention to your needs. Gratitude turns what you have into more than enough. Let thankfulness fill your days and praise overflow from your lips. If you will rejoice with a grateful heart, comment 222 as your act of praise and trust in my unfailing love. Rest in the assurance that you are not alone. I am closer than your next breath, holding you, guiding you, and providing for you. My presence is a constant, unshakable reality. There is nothing you will face that I have not already made a way through. Walk boldly, knowing you are wrapped in my everlasting arms. You are the apple of my eye, precious and treasured beyond measure. Do not let the world steal your confidence or the enemy rob your peace. I have crowned you with glory and honor, and nothing can separate you from my love. Hold on to this truth, for it is your foundation. Let my joy be your strength. In seasons of trial, let laughter return to your heart. In moments of worry, let my peace flood your mind. I am not just your provider, I am your father, your friend, your constant support. Trust that every promise I have made will be fulfilled, and watch as I do more than you could ever ask or imagine. Do not allow despair to find a place in your soul, for I am pouring out hope like rain upon dry ground. You may have walked through valleys that seemed endless, but I have always walked beside you, even in the moments when my presence felt distant. Sometimes, I am quiet, not because I have left you, but because I am working in ways you cannot see. When you look back, you will realize that every step was guided by my hand and every setback was a setup for a greater victory. If you believe my unseen hand is at work in your life, comment Amen to affirm your trust in my guidance. Lift your head, my child, for I am doing a new thing. I am breaking the cycles that have kept you bound, shattering the chains of fear, and tearing down the walls of limitation. The very things that once intimidated you will become your greatest testimonies. Do not underestimate what I can do with a willing heart. You are standing on the threshold of a breakthrough that will redefine your story. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My love for you is deeper than the deepest ocean, stronger than the mightiest mountain, and more constant than the rising sun. There is nothing you can do to make me stop loving you. My affection for you is unwavering, and my desire is to see you walk in the fullness of every promise I have made. Though others may walk away, I will never abandon you. Let this truth anchor your soul when storms threaten to overwhelm you. The enemy will try to replay the failures of your past, but I see your future and it is radiant with hope. I have chosen you, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to trust me in the unknown. Your obedience moves my heart. I am not seeking the most talented or the most worthy. I am looking for those who will say, yes, even when the path is uncertain. If you choose to trust me in every season, comment 1111 as a sign of your unwavering faith. There are blessings stored up for you that have not yet been released. Do not grow weary in waiting, for my timing is always perfect. The delays you experience are not punishments, they are preparations. I am orchestrating people, opportunities, and resources to align perfectly with your calling. When the appointed time arrives, everything will fall into place in a way that leaves no doubt that it was I who opened the doors. Remember how I provided manna for my people in the wilderness, sustaining them day by day? I am still the same provider. I have seen your needs, and I will supply all that is necessary for your journey. Do not worry about tomorrow, for I am already there, making a way where there seems to be no way. My provision is not limited by economic conditions or the opinions of men. Trust me to supply every need according to my riches in glory. You have been given gifts that are unique to you, talents and passions that reflect my image in you. Do not hide what I have placed inside your heart. The world needs what you carry. I am calling you to step out, to use your gifts for my glory and the good of others. In your courage, others will find the bravery to rise up as well. There will be opposition, but remember that the battles you face are not just about you, they are about the destiny I have placed on your life. The enemy fights hardest against those who are closest to their breakthrough. Do not give up. Your persistence in faith will break the back of resistance. I am with you, and my presence will scatter your enemies before you. In times of confusion, lean into my word. Let my promises be the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. When you do not know what to do next, I will guide you step by step. I never leave you without direction. Even in the silence, my spirit is whispering instructions to your heart. You are not meant to carry your burdens alone. Cast every anxiety on me, for I care for you deeply. Lay down the weight of expectations, regrets, and fears. In my presence, you will find rest for your soul and peace for your mind. If you are ready to lay your worries down, comment 777 and let my peace fill you anew. The harvest I am bringing is abundant and overflowing. You will see restoration in areas that seemed impossible to recover. Broken relationships will be healed, lost opportunities will return, and dreams long forgotten will spring back to life. My blessing is not just for a season, but for a lifetime. You will be a living witness of my goodness to all who know you. Stay close to me, for intimacy with me is the greatest gift you could ever possess. Let our relationship be the foundation of your strength, the wellspring of your joy, and the reason for your hope. When you draw near to me, I draw near to you. Nothing you do for me will ever go unnoticed or unrewarded. I am pleased by your desire to know me more. The world around you may shift and shake, but I remain the same. My word never changes, my character never fails, and my promises never fall to the ground. Build your life on the rock of my truth, and you will withstand every storm. Let others see in you a faith that is unshakable and a hope that is unbreakable. Do not worry about the opinions of others. Their approval is fleeting, but my love endures forever. I am raising you up not for applause, but for purpose. Your worth is not determined by the crowd, but by your Creator. Walk boldly in the calling I have given you. Take every opportunity to encourage those around you. Speak life, show kindness, and offer forgiveness freely. In doing so, you become my hands and feet to a world that desperately needs my love. Your acts of compassion reflect my heart and make my kingdom visible on earth. Let your prayers be filled with expectation. Pray boldly, believing that nothing is too hard for me. I delight in showing myself strong on behalf of those who seek me. Never stop asking, never stop believing, and never stop expecting miracles. Watch as I do what only I can do. You are my masterpiece, created for good works that I have prepared in advance for you to do. There is a divine destiny written over your life. No force can stop what I have ordained. Trust me with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge me, I will direct your paths. Let hope awaken inside you, even if you have walked through many seasons of disappointment. Every setback was only a setup for something greater, and every delay was a divine pause for your preparation. You may not always understand why certain doors remained closed, but I was always redirecting you toward my very best. I see the entire path from beginning to end, and I am weaving every detail of your life into a tapestry of grace and purpose. If you believe my plan is unfolding for your good, comment Amen, and let faith be your answer to every doubt. Do not be afraid to dream again, no matter how many times your hopes have been dashed. I am the God who breathes life into dry bones and speaks to dead situations with resurrection power. Where others see impossibility, I see the perfect stage for a miracle. Nothing is ever too lost, too broken, or too far gone for my hand to restore. Even now, I am renewing your strength and filling you with fresh vision for the days ahead. Your prayers have power, even when you do not see immediate results. I collect every tear and every whisper, and I answer in ways far greater than you imagine. Sometimes my answers come quietly, wrapped in ordinary moments, but their impact echoes for generations. I am working behind the scenes in ways you will one day celebrate. Your persistence in prayer moves mountains you cannot see. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth, almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. Remember that I am with you in the quiet places, not just in the public victories. I see your faithfulness when no one else is watching. I honor every act of obedience, every small step you take in faith, and every time you choose to love instead of hate. Nothing escapes my notice, and nothing is wasted in my kingdom. When you give from your heart, you partner with me in changing the world. There will be times when your faith feels weak, but even faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Do not measure your worth by the strength of your feelings. I am greater than your emotions and more steadfast than your doubts. My promise to you is not dependent on your perfection, but on my faithfulness. If you choose to trust me, comment 333 as a declaration of faith rising above fear. Your journey is unique, and your story is needed. There are people who will find hope because you chose to persevere. Your testimony will break chains for others and light the way for those who feel lost. Do not hide what I have done in your life. Share it boldly, knowing that your victory is evidence of my power at work. Let my word be the anchor that holds you steady in every storm. The world may shake, but my truth stands firm. When confusion threatens, turn to my promises. When fear whispers, listen to my voice. I am the same God who calmed the sea, and I will bring peace to your heart as you rest in me. I am calling you to a deeper place of trust, a place where faith becomes your natural response. Surrender your need to control every outcome. Let go of the urge to understand every detail. My ways are higher, my plans are bigger, and my timing is perfect. There is freedom in surrender, and in that freedom, you will find joy. The season of waiting has not been wasted. I have been growing you, teaching you, and refining you for the blessing that is about to be released. Every lesson learned will become a tool in your hand, every scar a reminder of my healing, and every loss a foundation for future gain. Trust that I am redeeming every moment for my glory and your good. Do not envy the success of others, for their journey is not your own. I have prepared a table before you, and your portion is unique. Rejoice when others are blessed, and celebrate the victories of those around you. A generous heart attracts even greater favor. If you choose to celebrate others, comment 1212 and let joy overflow from your spirit. Your faithfulness in small things is opening the door to greater things. I watch how you handle what is in your hand, and when you prove trustworthy, I release more into your care. Steward every opportunity, every relationship, and every blessing with wisdom and gratitude. Your promotion comes from me alone, and no one can take from you what I have ordained. Let hope be your anthem, even when circumstances tempt you to despair. Refuse to let fear write the final chapter of your story. I am not finished with you yet, and your best days are still ahead. Hold on to my promises and declare them over your life. My word will never fail you. Forgive quickly, for unforgiveness is a weight that will hold you back. I have forgiven you completely and unconditionally, and I ask you to extend that same grace to others. Let go of old wounds and bitter memories. Freedom is found in forgiveness, and your heart will heal as you release those who have wronged you. In forgiving, you mirror my heart and open yourself to deeper healing. There are treasures waiting for you on the other side of obedience. When you say yes to my leading, I unlock doors you never even knew existed. Sometimes the steps I ask you to take may seem small or insignificant, but each act of obedience is a key to a greater blessing. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the end from the beginning. Never doubt that I am with you in every valley and on every mountaintop. My presence is your assurance and my peace your companion. I go before you, walk beside you, and cover you from behind. You are never out of my sight, and you are never without my love. Rest in the security of knowing that I am God and I am good. Let worship flow from your heart, not just in song but in every action and attitude. Worship is the language of victory, and it breaks the grip of worry and fear. When you choose praise over panic, you invite my presence into your situation. Your worship is powerful and precious to me. Remember always, you are chosen, favored, and protected. No weapon formed against you will prosper. My angels surround you, my spirit empowers you, and my love upholds you through every trial. Walk forward boldly, for I am the one who goes before you and prepares the way. If you are ready to step into everything I have for you, comment 999 and let all of heaven see your faith. Let your spirit awaken to the magnitude of my plans for you. You have endured nights of silence and days of uncertainty, but not a single moment was overlooked by my loving eyes. Every tear has been counted, every hope cherished, every burden lifted in ways you could not see. I am not a distant observer in your life, I am the very heartbeat of your story. You are more precious to me than the most valuable treasure on earth. Do not confuse waiting with being forgotten. My timing is rooted in wisdom that stretches beyond the limits of your understanding. When you are tempted to rush ahead, remember that what I have prepared for you is worth every moment of patience. Your waiting room is a place of preparation, not punishment. The blessing that is coming will be undeniable, and everyone will see that it was my hand that brought it to you. There have been voices around you and even within you, telling you to give up, to stop expecting, to lower your dreams. But I say to you, lift your eyes to the hills, for your help comes from me. I am the source of your strength, the architect of your future, and the one who plants impossible dreams in the soil of your soul. If you believe I am the God who lifts you above every limitation, comment Amen as a shout of faith in my unchanging nature. You are never alone in your battles. Even when friends grow distant and the world turns its back, I remain closer than your next breath. I am the shelter in your storm, the fortress you can run to when trouble rises, and the comforter who holds you when the pain is too much to bear. My presence will never leave you, and my spirit will sustain you through every valley. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let go of every lie that says you are not enough, that you are too broken, too flawed, too late. I delight in using the unlikely, the overlooked, and the underestimated. My power is made perfect in weakness, and my glory shines brightest in your surrendered heart. Do not disqualify yourself from what I am eager to do for you. Your yes to me is all that I require. Speak life over your situation, even when all you see is loss or chaos. My word has creative power, and as you declare my promises, you partner with heaven to shape your future. Refuse to let negativity become your language. Instead, let hope and faith rise in every word you speak. The miracle you need may be one declaration away. If you are ready to speak faith, comment 555 and let your voice join with mine. Every new day is a gift from me, filled with new mercies and fresh opportunities. Let gratitude be the first thought in your heart each morning and the last on your lips each night. Thanksgiving unlocks the gates of my presence and invites my favor into every detail of your life. Even in trials, you can find reasons to praise. Watch as gratitude transforms the atmosphere around you. You are called not just to survive but to thrive. I did not create you for a life of barely enough, but for a testimony of overflow. Your cup will run over as you trust me and walk in my ways. Blessing is not just for you, it is so you can become a blessing to others. As you share what I give, you become my hands extended to a world in need. The road ahead may not be easy, but it will always be possible with me. There will be obstacles, but none that can stop my purpose. Each challenge is an opportunity to see my power displayed and to grow deeper in trust. Remember, nothing can separate you from my love, no hardship, no fear, no mistake. Stay humble and teachable, for pride is the enemy of progress. I lift up the humble and draw near to the broken-hearted. A soft heart is fertile ground for miracles. Do not resist my gentle correction, it is always for your good. If you choose to walk in humility, comment 1010 and let your life reflect my heart. Let forgiveness flow freely from you, as my forgiveness flows to you. Unforgiveness is a prison that holds only you captive. Release the offense, let go of bitterness, and watch as your soul finds freedom. I have given you grace upon grace, extend that grace to those around you. In forgiveness, you will discover new dimensions of my love. Rest in my sovereignty when things do not make sense. My wisdom is far above your own, and nothing catches me by surprise. I am working all things together for your good, even when the process is hidden from your sight. Trust me in the unknown, for I am the author of your destiny and the finisher of your faith. Be bold in the dreams I have placed within you. Do not fear failure or the opinions of others. I am your greatest supporter, your most faithful friend, and the one who sees potential where others see impossibility. As you step out in faith, I will meet you with resources, favor, and open doors. Your risk in faith will be rewarded by my faithfulness. My child, you are not defined by your struggles, but by my promises. Every pain will have a purpose, every tear will be redeemed, and every sorrow will turn to joy. I am weaving a story of hope and restoration that will astonish even you. Trust the process and hold tightly to my word. Let peace be the guard over your heart and mind. The peace I give is not fragile or fleeting, but steady and deep, even in chaos. Anchor yourself in my presence and let my peace rule every decision, every relationship, every dream. When anxiety tries to return, remember that you are safe with me. If you are ready for a new beginning, if you are prepared to step into all I have destined for you, comment 222 and let your act of faith move mountains. You are loved beyond measure, protected beyond understanding, and chosen for a purpose that only you can fulfill. Walk forward with courage, knowing that I, your God, go before you and make every crooked path straight. The days ahead are filled with hope, abundance, and miracles designed just for you. Stand tall, beloved, for your breakthrough is closer than you think. You stand on the edge of a season unlike any you have ever known. There is a shift in the atmosphere, a sense of anticipation that only my Spirit can bring. I have gone before you to prepare the way, clearing obstacles and breaking the power of every limitation. The struggles you have endured were not wasted, they have made you strong, wise, and sensitive to my voice. If you are ready to embrace this new chapter, comment 1717 and step boldly into the destiny I have prepared. Let your heart be filled with hope, for I am doing a work in you that is greater than anything you could imagine. My favor will distinguish you, and my blessing will overflow in places you never thought possible. Doors that were shut will open in response to your faith. I have given you the keys to the kingdom: prayer, praise, and trust in my word. Use them with confidence, for nothing can stop what I have ordained for your life. Rest in the knowledge that I am orchestrating every detail. The divine connections you need are already being arranged, the opportunities you long for are being formed behind the scenes. My timing is always perfect. I will not let you miss what is meant for you, and I will not allow the enemy to steal what I have promised. If you are trusting my timing above your own, comment 333 and let patience have its perfect work in you. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever.